All right, Spark the Genius here with, is it Momolu?
Momolu Stewart.
Cool. And everybody I've been interviewing here has been talking about you, so they're all excited. So you were in the movie 25 years ago, and I don't know, how do you want to introduce yourself?
So I was in the movie 25 years ago. I can't say that I was an actor because I was really going through that pain and struggle and trauma, everything that I was going through. That was, being incarcerated, being a prisoner, and I was 17, had 2 life sentences plus 75 years. But I always used poetry as well as like lyrics to express myself and release that trauma. Saul heard me rapping one day, and just totally wrote me into the script.
Wow. So
Yeah.
how did he hear you? Like you were rapping in prison, and he saw you there?
Yeah, I was freestyling, and he heard me, and he was like, we need to get this guy in the script. And you know, time went on. I did 23 years in prison. Went to college, changed the way I thought, changed my heart, and had a lot of supporters that helped me win my freedom, including and Kim Kardashian. So shout out to Kim.
Hello, Kim. Thank you for getting him out. That's amazing. And do you think the movie helped keep you motivated while you were still in there, going, okay, I'm going to get out of here, I got to be creative, I got to do stuff?
Absolutely. It gave me hope. Slam was like a thing where I was thinking, wow, like, how many people it was impacting, heard that it won at the Sundance Film Festival. And I was just, happy to be a part of it. I always felt like I was a star. So, that gave me hope. That gave me a reason to keep going, to never let go of my dream and, to keep everything going. So, I wrote a book, part of it was inspired by Slam, Saul and Sonya, they the GOATs. And then we got Mark Lavin, what I'm saying? So it was just a big thing.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, it's great that you used the time in there productively. Like, I wasn't in prison, but I didn't write a book. I didn't, do poetry and stuff. So that's, it shows that wherever you are, you can still, keep producing things. And I'm sure you were inspiring people there. Did you get other people into poetry in the prison? They're like, hey, I'm going to rap. I'm going to write poetry.
Absolutely. So that's one of the things that we used to do. We would use that as a form of therapy. We would use poetry, we would use music. We would always try to find a way to use these things productively to change other people's lives.
Totally. And if you thought of becoming like a motivational speaker now and helping people around the world, that kind of thing?
So I spoke at multiple colleges, spoke at Georgetown. Shout out to Mark Howard, Professor Mark Howard. Spoke at Howard University for the Sunday service. Spoke at George Washington.
Oh my gosh.
Spoke in prisons. Been speaking a lot. And animal violence interrupter, a youth activist, a visual artist, a rap artist, an author, a clothes designer. Just been staying focused.
Oh my gosh, I'm so inspired. What am I doing with my life? I gotta start producing some things. I could see you giving a speech like a Tony Robbins convention too, like getting up there and getting people pumped up. That's awesome. Maybe I can come be your assistant and give like the introduction. Like, hey everybody, welcome Momolu. Cool. All right, well thank you so much for being such an inspiration.
All right, thank you too.